Evaluation is a discipline of study that concentrates on determining the value of a program, such as organizational functions like recruitment and staffing, among others. It can help organizations identify how a program can be improved on an ongoing basis or examine its overall worth. There are a variety of programs for conducting an evaluation, but we are going to talk about a six-phase approach for executing a successful evaluation. Deviations from these 6 phases may be related to the nature of the specific HR program being evaluated, characteristics of the organization, or composition of the evaluation team. Phase 1. Identify stakeholders, evaluators, and evaluation questions. A. Identify stakeholders. The identification of stakeholders is a critical first step toward ensuring that the evaluation is appropriately structured and that the results will be relevant. Stakeholders are those individuals with a direct interest in the program because either they depend on or are directly involved in its execution in some way. An organization's leaders, the HR and legal departments, as well as other internal groups, are often important stakeholders in an HR program evaluation. External stakeholders, such as stockholders and customers, might also need to be considered because of their potential investment in the target program. Positive aspects of stakeholders. Accounting for stakeholders' different perspectives from the start of a program evaluation can bring 2 important benefits: increase buy into the process and decrease resistance to change.
Another point is to identify the evaluators. Although a single evaluator can conduct evaluations, but also using a single evaluator may limit the choice of evaluations methods, so it's recommended a team approach, because it speeds the process and increases the likelihood that the right combination of skills is present to generate valid findings and recommendations. And finally, an essential process of this part is to identify well-focused, answerable questions at the beginning of the project that address the needs of stakeholders. Phase 2 focuses on the design of HR program evaluation, developing a budget, and constructing the timeline to accomplish the steps through the next 4 phases of evaluation. A good evaluation design incorporates a sound methodological approach, minimize times and resource requirements, and ensure the stakeholders buy in.
Collect data. Data collection will require more time than any other phase. It is critical that this phase be carefully planned so that the data adequately answer the evaluation questions and provide the evidence needed to support decisions regarding the target program. There are 4 basic activities in this phase. First, ensuring that the proper data collection methods have been selected to properly evaluate the HR program. Second, using data collection strategies that take into account organizational resources limitations. Third, establish quality control measures. And fourth, building efficiency into the data collection processes. The ultimate goal is to deliver the most useful and accurate information to key stakeholders in the most cost-effective and realistic manner. In general, it is wise to use multiple methods of data collection to ensure the accuracy, consistency, and quality of results. It is recommended to use qualitative and quantitative methods.
Analyze and interpret data. The evaluation plan and goals should dictate the types of statistical analysis to be used in interpreting the data. Many evaluation questions can be answered through the use of simple descriptive statistics. In case of sophisticated analysis, the evaluation team is ultimately responsible for using statistical procedures that will generate practically meaningful interpretations and address the evaluation questions. The evaluation team must be able to explain the procedures, assumptions, and findings to key stakeholders who are likely to be less methodologically sophisticated than the team members.
Communicate findings and insights. Phase 5 focuses on strategies for ensuring that evaluation results are meaningfully communicated with all the information produced by an evaluation. The evaluation team must differentiate what is essential to communicate from what is simple, interesting, and identify the most effective medium for disseminating information to each stakeholder group. Phase 6. Use the results. Putting knowledge to use is probably the most important yet intransigent challenge facing program evaluators. Planned interventions and change within an organization are likely to be met with resistance. The nature and source of this resistance will depend on the program, stakeholders involved, and culture of organization. By understanding that resistance to change is a natural state for individuals and organizations, the program evaluation team can better anticipate and address this challenge to use of program evaluation results.